Welcome back, ladies and gents. Couple of... well, that goes into one of the things that I'm going to talk about. Had a brief interaction just before I could hit the record button with what is it? The forest raid. The forest is moving, I believe. That's what it is called. Flattened out this bit with the hoe that we already had. Bridge repaired, not finished, just repaired it from that. Rain thankfully went away. Made a bunch of the queen's jam, so we got that. So once the honey's off, we can put that for our stamina instead. Got a cart, forged the metals that we had. Did mention to get these in the last video. Said I was going to smelt everything up. Did make a forge, did make this. After all that, all of our metal is gone. Aside from the 20 tin left, I don't believe I can make anything with tin. I believe the only thing to make with tin is the butcher knife, which I already made. Which I did place over here. Upgraded my bow to fine wood. I had that ability for a while. We're going to take the cart and go and do some more metal. We're going to go in a different direction for the metal. Rock looked like Odin for a second. I'm not quite sure where I want to go. I haven't been over here enough. I think there might be some dark woods over there for Black Forest. That would also be a little bit easier given how that way tends to look more downhill. So we're going to skip on over so we're not going all the way around. While we're moving on over here, I'd like to ask you guys what your thoughts on the Palia short playthrough that I'm doing. How you guys enjoyed that. If you want to see more. If you do want to see more, leave a comment in that video. If you would like to see more. If you want to see... I don't know why I'm picking that up. I definitely shouldn't be. If you'd like to know certain questions that I might not have answered in the video, so I can put it in the next two. I do plan to have that series wrapped up probably by the end of next week, if not the week after. Okay then. Ow. Why? This thing seems a lot more wily than I remember it. It's already damaged that much. Jeez. No, for as much damage as this thing takes by existing on rolling ground, I do need to do a hunt pretty soon here. Can you stop breaking? I hope there is a Black Forest over here, otherwise I just ran this direction for nothing. Oh, I do want to grab some of those. Did use a pretty good amount of them. This cart's gonna be dead before I even get there. Oh, another stone. What we got? I'll let you guys pause that to see. I'm not going to read that at the time. That thing's still chasing me. It's quite a big hill. This isn't a mountain? No, but it's a nice little village right there. Not seeing any sense of Black Forest. Well, we'll keep moseying on in this direction. As far as other things, I do want to do kind of, not necessarily at this time, but soon enough. Is there another one of those? Dang, there's a lot of these. In the previous episode, I did manage to find the Eldar boss, who is way down here. Which is quite far in what I would figure was their normal range. Another thing that I know some of you will bring up is, how do I have a fine wood bow without having an axe high enough quality to chop down the birch? I used the tree method. For those who are unaware, it's when I used another tree and continuously rolled in the log of a different tree to break the birch tree. Ooh, we could also find another bee. More bees wouldn't be bad. Can I get this to squeeze in? Yes, I can. Might end up finding an outpost location for this trip, just because it is a lot farther than I anticipated. And I do want to come back with quite a bit. I do not want to do a short trip and get very little. I want essentially to fill this cart up all the way as best as possible. Looks like there's one. Can you not? Oh, there's some right here. So, meadows down the hill. Oh, well that's kind of perfect right there. I like that. Survive with less than a hit point. Well, it's not the easiest one to get into, but it will work for what I'm going for. Alright, let's get situated. Nice little mini adventure. Always good. Alright. I do plan to plan out some of this just because perfect. I like how all the resources just fall. Again, not ideal. Now, I would figure repairing stuff would, not irritate them, but, they just come anyway. Oh, not that. This. Whoa, that was a crit. Hope there's not a spawner nearby, because that's going to be annoying. Is there a pole in the middle of that? Don't really need that, but sure. We need this little roof. I know it's not going to look nice, but it's... Oh. Not ideal. Would have figured that it wouldn't get that. Perfect. Now we have all the materials needed. Thanks to literally the walking base starters. Just need an away from home bed. And why not a little bit of light inside. Make it as nice as possible. See, can I build any other decor? Nope, I cannot. That is unfortunate. We will be adding a couple of these. I guess we will be replacing these to the other direction. There we go. Good enough for me. We'll need some more wood, and now it will be a good mini outpost. We're going for mostly metal. I do want to get quite a bit of it. I don't really want to fill up the cart on a bunch of other things. This one might be a bit hard to get tin because it's not next to the water, but we can always go back to the other one. This will mostly be a copper run, as it will be supplying armor and weapons. And that will be pretty efficient for the time being. Won't need that. For this, we've got what we're going for. Spawn point set. Definitely should remember to build a roof. And because I like having things even. Hopefully that doesn't stick out the top. Oh. Nope, doesn't stick out the top. There we go. Temporary hut constructed. I should map this on the... I should map this on the map. That statement sounds dumb. What's a good outpost? Campfire, good outpost. I'm just gonna call it mining hut. Mining hut. Doesn't look right with this font, but sure. I'll have to find some metal. Okay, I guess we're picking up some stone. Say, can we chop down the bush that's in my way? Oh, mushroom. Those are good. Those are great finds, actually. I do need more of those. Oh, carrot. That's a good find, too. Is this another mountain? It is. Alright, well, we're not going up there then. Oh, good. Copper deposit. And always great. On the bright side, there's a crypt here, so we could use that to get some more cert cars too. Although by the looks of it, we're gonna have to take out that guy. Actually, can I use you to my advantage? Oh, I can use you to my advantage. Fantastic. Oop, that one hurt. Works for me. Oh, that's even better. Do that again. How to go mining without needing any of the tools. This is just saving durability for me. Whew. Oh, well, that tree's a wild card in this scenario. Come on, you can figure it out. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Ground pound. There we go. Look at all this. He does a better job than what I got. He's very upset. Very unhappy. Incredibly unhappy. Look at that. He's done what I want him to do. Nice headshot, too. So he takes a while to die. Sure, we'll save some of them. Stone, also pretty important. Don't need the wood, we'll save those. That's good, don't care for that. That's light, I can hold that. Don't care for that. Have way too much of that. Actually, you know what? I don't care for that either. There we go. Anyway, solid weighted mine. In fact, I think walking 5 feet filled my inventory. And all of that, we managed to get a good value. Good solid runs. Don't care about that. Have plenty. We'll keep. Now, I am going to hold on to the stone. I'm not necessarily going to bring that back with me in the same run. Mostly because I don't have a way to do anything with it. But it at least can sit in the outpost. That is a solid value. Most of this stuff here is going to go in my inventory. This side's going to go in my inventory. This is all going to stay in here. And now we can mine for my own skill. Good way to get the materials needed. And I managed to save quite a bit of my tool durability. Always a positive. out of this whole amount. I know there's more underneath. I'm not too worried about what's underneath. I heard a skelly. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, they can hear me from quite a ways off. Alright, interesting concoction. I don't really feel comfortable next to the mountain. There's gonna be more coming. I don't know why. I gotta go close the door. So, I think this episode's good here. I'm gonna mine out the rest of this, and meet you back when I start that. And then we'll find some more. Looks like there might be another troll in the distance, maybe? Hopefully this touches some coastline. We can grab some tin on the way, make this whole thing way better. But until then, I'll see you in the next one, ladies and gents. And with that, I missed. I'll see you in the next one.